I'm just a girl that loves to smell good, and I'm pretty good at it. Hey y'all, it's with Nisi. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here and you've never seen my face before, welcome. I'd love if you stick around. Today we're going to be talking about something that is very important to me. So we're really going to get into all things that's pleasing to the nose, but a couple of disclaimers because I have to do this. Starting with one, fragrance is very subjective, okay? Just because it smells good to you, it doesn't mean it's going to smell good to me, and just because it smells good to me, it does not mean it'll smell good to you. I am not a perfumer. I did not go to school for perfumery. I am not the expert of all perfumes, colognes, body fragrances, anything that smells good. I am not an expert, okay? I'm just a girl that loves to smell good, and I'm pretty good at it. Second, fragrance works best on clean skin. Please start your routine with a shower. Make sure your skin is clean. To start off my top 10 complimented niche fragrances, we are starting with no other than Dior Exclusi. Now listen and listen close. This is a gorgeous girl. This is a fashion girl. This is the girl that works the room. This is the girl that commands attention. She's tart and she's in your face. If you are a person that values your personal space and you don't want people coming up to you asking you what do you have on, males and females, this might not be the fragrance for you, because she is gonna get you those compliments.
Let me get it started. Round one, fight. Round two, ice.
She's so long lasting, she projects perfectly, and you can layer her with a lot. So the notes in this beauty are lychee, pear, grapefruit, Turkish rose, oud, incense, vanilla, musk, and amber. And when I tell you, powerhouse fragrance, this girl is the girl she thinks she is. So my next one, she is sophisticated, she is divine, she is no other than Le Capitale by Gerjov. If you enjoy strawberry scents, you would absolutely love her. And it's not like a childish strawberry scent. It's grown, seductive, and sophisticated. It's just so alluring. What I love most about this fragrance is that she's sweet, but she's not too sweet. She still has a very grown and divine, alluring component to her. And she's perfect. The notes in this fragrance are strawberry, caramel, peach, leather, saffron, ginger, rose, amber, benzoin, and vanilla bourbon. Now, why I think it's so elegant and so rich and sophisticated is that saffron. If you know anything about saffron fragrances, they definitely make a statement. The bottle in itself just gives elegance to me. It's very strong, it's powerful, and you don't need a lot of sprays. As somebody who is an oversprayer, do not overspray this unless you want to choke everybody out. Now, if that's your MO, by all means, choke them out. So this next fragrance, I am super excited to show you guys because it is personally one of my favorite fragrance houses, and it is Tiziana Terenzi. And the fragrance that I will be showing you guys is Cabiria. What I will say is one thing about this fragrance house, they are going to create a juice that is absolutely intoxicating. I feel like when purchasing anything from Tiziana Terenzi, they give you a whole fragrance experience, from the juice, from the packaging, to the bottle. I am so in love with this fragrance. It is so good. It's a fruity, floral, musky fragrance, which is typically the scent profile that I have been going towards. Women love this, men love this. Anytime I get a compliment from a man, they always want it for themselves. It smells so luxurious. It smells rich, it's bright, it's fruity. So the notes in this fragrance are green apple, melon, mint, pear, cassis, grass, ambergris, rose, heliotrope, musk, vanilla, cedar, and birch. Now, I know what you're thinking. That sounds like a lot. And it doesn't really sound like those notes go, but once you get your nose on this, you would understand why it is a banger. And you will understand why the compliments compliment the way they do. I feel like this is a really good fragrance for spring and summer. However, when I'm spending my money on fragrances, I'm gonna wear it any time of the year. The top on this fragrance is so pretty. It just looks so luxurious. So while we're on the topic of Tiziana Terenzi, I'm going to introduce you to another compliment banger by that fragrance house, which happens to be Cassiopeia. I feel like Cassiopeia is one of their lighter, easier wears. She's super feminine, and the bottle is a piece of art. The top is heavy, and it's so pretty. She's bright, she's happy, she's elegant, and she's creamy. and she performs so beautifully. She's such a pretty girl. The notes in this fragrance are passion fruit, lemon, cassis, carnation, lily of the valley, rosa tea, sandalwood, tonka, and musk. My nose picks up on this passion fruit almost immediately. I think that's the best part of this fragrance. Now this fragrance, she's a popular girl, okay? We all know her as Gentle Fluidity Gold. To me, this fragrance outshines every single fragrance that MFK has made. Now I know y'all see that I'm hanging on to the last very edge of this fragrance because I love it so much and I wear it so much, but no worries. Of course there's a backup. This is absolutely amazing. This fragrance for me was absolutely love at first sniff. She's perfect. It has such an addictive quality to it. It opens as a warm, powdery vanilla, and then it settles into this soft, woody amber. It's just so good. And I just feel like describing it just doesn't do it any justice. It's elegant, it's decadent, it's soft. This fragrance has notes of juniper berry, nutmeg, coriander, musk, amber woods, and vanilla. It's literally a dream. If you've never gotten your nose on Gentle Fluidity Gold, please make way to go smell it. So this next one is my girl, okay? And that is Nomad by Bond. Please excuse the fact that I lost my top. This is actually one of my favorite Bond number 9 fragrances because I have a couple. And not gonna lie, to my nose, this is some of their best work. This fragrance is a literal head turner. It will have people doing a double take wondering what you are wearing. And I cannot lie, it's pretty loud. So if you do not like being approached, I strongly advise against it. It's just so good. It's rose, it's oud, it's fruity. I don't know, she's perfect. I will say with this fragrance, you have to be confident while wearing it. You have to know you're that girl. You have to know you're that woman, that man, that lady, that doll, whatever you identify as. You have to know that you are that person. This fragrance actually has notes of black currant, quince, pear, oud, amber, vanilla, and sandalwood. It's so good. It's so good. You know what? I'm saying that every fragrance is so good because it is, okay? A little bit goes a long way. As someone, again, that's an oversprayer, you do not need much. And it lasts all day. One of my friends actually gave me a magnificent layering combo, which is this layered with Xerjoff's Herba Pura. Now that is a showstopper. Since we're on the topic of rose and ouds, I happen to have another rose and oud that gets me a lot of compliments, okay? This one is Oud Satin Mood by MFK. This is a boss, okay? I'm not too sure that she ever worked for anybody besides herself in her whole life. To me, this smells like a woman that has her life together. Not a girl, a woman. Now, I did say that seasons don't matter to me when it comes to fragrances. However, this one is very potent, and I only reserved this one for the winter and fall cooler months. But as soon as that temperature drops, it becomes oud o'clock. Oud o'clock. I'm bringing out my heavy hitter. I love her so much because she just smells seductive and powerful and mysterious. If you plan on being a CEO of a multi-million-dollar business, this is the fragrance you need because she means business. But to me, it also kind of gives like little black dress, tights, and like pumps. I don't know, or black tie, because this is also really, really good for men. Oudiness is perfect and it's powerful, but it's not too strong. The notes in this are rose, oud, violet, and benzoin. Give her a try. So this next one is another popular girly, and that is EDP Gourmand by Mason Mataha. This fragrance will literally get you stopped because it smells like a literal dessert. And to add 10 more points, it's literally my favorite dessert, which is creme brulee. I just feel like this is one of those fragrances that will make everyone want to eat you. You are the dessert once you put this on. You might even want to eat yourself.
I'ma eat it.
She's well loved. She's just a really good vanilla. It's definitely not a cheap and synthetic smelling vanilla. It's like a pure burnt sugar. It's so good. So the notes in this fragrance are sugarcane, vanilla, tonka bean, benzoin, and musk. And this is an extract. This is an extract. So that means that there's more oil than alcohol. So that means it's concentrated. And as you can tell, I wear this concentrated fragrance out. I eat those compliments up, okay? When people are telling you that they're getting compliments, it's like, how do I know that you're telling the truth? One thing about me, I tell you a joke, but I never tell you a lie. And with this next fragrance, swarm. People be swarming, okay? As my mom as a witness. And it is 100 Silent Ways by Nishan. So let me tell you guys about this. One day I was hanging out with my mom and we had multiple stops. We went to so many different places, and every single place we went to, someone was asking me about this fragrance. They were asking me where could they get it. They were asking me what it was. They needed to know. We're leaving Costco and my mom was like, well, can you bottle that up and sell it? And I'm like, no, because it's an actual perfume. She is really good. She's one of those fragrances that you can wear all year round too. And she's so easy to layer. This fragrance has notes of peach, mandarin, tuberose, gardenia, jasmine, orris, vanilla, sandalwood, and vetiver. I definitely get the peach, the vanilla, the sandalwood. This is a good one. There are so many people that compare this fragrance to Black Opium. I don't like Black Opium. I personally don't like the way it smells. I'm not gonna go as far as saying that it stinks, but I don't like the way it smells. However, I love the way this one smells. I feel like anytime someone smells this, they have the same reaction. Do y'all know Jackiana? The way that she reacted to this fragrance is the same way I reacted to it, and so many people that come up to me react to it once I tell them what it is. See? Too good. Last fragrance is another pretty girl, and it is Atra Breev by Louis Vuitton. This was actually my first Louis Vuitton fragrance. I feel like when most people get their first Louis Vuitton fragrance, it's always this one. She is well loved, not just by me, but I feel like by everybody. The keynotes of this beauty are lychee, peony, cocoa, patchouli, Turkish rose, and bergamot. It's so pretty. Honestly, this is a fragrance that reminds me of Valentine's Day. Why it reminds me of Valentine's Day? I don't know, but I feel like if you wanted a really good fragrance for Valentine's Day, this will be the one. To my nose, sometimes I pick up honey and I pick up chocolate. It really just depends on the day, and also it's a good layering fragrance, so it could just be the fragrance that I layer it with. She's 100% a compliment getter though. She is literally a doll. If you're looking into any Louis Vuitton fragrances, I would definitely recommend you get your nose on this one first. I have a couple of them, but this one's my favorite. Really cutesy fact about this perfume is that Atra Breev actually means dream catcher in French. This perfume is a dream. That concludes my top 10 niche compliment magnet fragrances. I hope you guys enjoyed this video just as much as I enjoyed recording it for you guys. I love you so much and thank you so much for watching. I hope I see you in the next video. I better. Love you. Bye.